RoidGearNet News. 100-mile house bodybuilder competes in 2 competitions. Despite coming in first and second in one competition's events, Potter came home a little disappointed. Bodybuilder David Potter had a busy week after muscling his way into 2 competitions. He closed July off in Surrey for the T-Zone Fitness Championship, where he placed first in classic men's physique and second in classic bodybuilding. However, he is not too keen on the latter result. The pictures show I should have been first in men's bodybuilding, but there's some politics going on there, so, he said. Potter has been competing in bodybuilding for a year now, while his winning counterpart has been through the motions for the past 5 years or so. Potter said, "It's probably a case of having to earn his stripes." He said that maybe his posing could have been better, but he feels he had the competitors beat with all his poses. "It was very disappointing in Surrey. I was quite upset," said Potter of his first competition. "With Toronto, I had a feeling it was going to go that way, so I wasn't walking in any surprises." Following Surrey, Potter traveled to Canada's biggest city on the long weekend to compete in the Canadian Physique Alliance's Toronto GNC/All-Max Natural Canadian Championship. On August 4th, he placed in the top 7 in men's physique Class D, and said a judge who evaluated him at the T-Zone Fitness Championships was also there. "I was in better condition than some of the other athletes, but it doesn't help when you got someone who doesn't like you, and that judge was on the panel," he said. While he didn't expect to win, he did think he'd be placed in the top 5. In addition to working on his posing, he also said he has to work on his legs, which have fallen behind. "I was out of commission for a number of years due to a rodeo accident, and then the vehicle accidents in 2016 left me unable to train legs for 4 years in total out of the last 7, he explained. "I'm hoping to put on quite a bit of size within the next month and a half." However, it will be the last time Potter said he'd be doing natural shows, as there's no professional stream for it in the IFBB. Potter also said that even though the Toronto show was pretty heavy on spectators, most natural-themed shows had smaller crowds and not as many competitors as the IFBB events. "People just want to see the freaks, right?" he said. Crowds have never been an issue for the former rodeo competitor. He said he never cared if there were 5 or 500 people in the bleachers. He was going out there with the mentality that he was doing this for himself and nobody else. Now, he's applying this to his bodybuilding efforts. Potter's last tournament of the year is on September 22nd in Prince George. The competition, called the Iron Ore Classic, is the one he's been looking forward to the most this year due to the promoter's local charitable work with Alzheimer's disease and cystic fibrosis. With the trophy looking like Thor's hammer, Potter already has a spot picked out for his possible loot in his gym, Focused Fitness. He said he would install a glass cage with a lock on the wall behind the front desk to showcase the trophy. "It'll be by far one of the coolest trophies that got in here," he said. Brought to you by RoidGearNet. Build your body with RoidGear.net.